The answer is no. Are they ready? Are you ready for marriage? The responsibility is heavy. The answer is no. Do you know that Amr bin As, when he had his first baby born, his son, you know how old was he, radiyallahu anhu? How old was he? 11 years old. He was a father by the age 11. You tell these kids, why don't you mind your little sibling, your brother, take care of him, I'll be back. If the boy is not being, put in a microwave or in the dryer of the boy, the child is not dead, you should say Alhamdulillah that he kept his sibling alive. Say Alhamdulillah. See, kids nowadays, that age, 20, 18, 19, 25, they're not ready for marriage. They're not ready. Look at the girls, look at the sisters. MashaAllah. She's willing to dress up for the occasion. She's willing to come out dressed like a full-grown lady. MashaAllah, red lipstick, if lipstick is not available, chapstick, if chapstick is not available, Vaseline from Dalaram is available. Alhamdulillah. If none of that is available, she come up, with all makeup and all this, and she goes and she buys, high heel shoes from Payless shoes, and then she comes. She physically, she may be ready, but is she mentally ready? The highest divorce nowadays in the Muslim countries and in the West is worse. In Kuwait it's 79%. 79%. Do you know who have the lowest, percentage? Saudi. Can you imagine that? Everyone was trying to be westernized. The percentage is high. In the West, MashaAllah, sisters and brothers, they get married, a year or two, Allahu Akbar. She's recycling someone else, and he's recycling another lady. Why? Because the responsibility is not there. The day that we think they're responsible, or you think you're responsible, is the day, number one, that you take care of yourself and those who are around you. The day that you don't have to, you don't need someone to say, clean your room, fix your bed, do your homework. Oh, by the way, cut your hair. This afro of yours, that mashallah, if you want to hide a wild cat, you can hide a wild cat there. Wallahi, if you want to smuggle marijuana or something, mashallah is the perfect place. If you want to do, go ahead. The day that you become responsible is the day that you say to yourself, I can take care of my family. I can, my father is getting old. He's been driving, taxi, 12 hours a day. I finished my school. Alhamdulillah. I am going to work full time. I'm going to say to my father, just relax. You've been working for 18 years, for 20 years for us, for 25 years for us. Today, I am the man of the house. Today, I am your son. Today, I'll take care of you. I'll take care of my mother. I'll take care of my siblings. I'll be the firstborn that you will be proud of. I'll be your son that you always wanted. Relax. Do they do that today? No. As a matter of fact, at the beginning of the month, say, Dad, where's my, bus pass? You're 29 years old. Go get a job. Who's going to hire? Even Tim Horton won't hire you. 29 years old. What experience do you have? Well, I've been watching all NBA finals. I've been doing this, No. See, only then you'll be responsible. If you're a man, women are funny, guys. Women are strange. Women, you can never, they had this book. They came out with the book. And the book is 124,000 pages. And they call it perfect book for women. If you want to understand women, you read this book. 124,000 pages. You can never understand them, ever. So if you think marriage is what you see in Hollywood and everything is sweet and nice, it's not. As a man, you need to be wise. You need to have hikmah. You need to have, enough hinka or hikmah that you're able to do siyasa. You need to be able to do, okay, she's mad. I don't know why she's mad, but alhamdulillah, she's mad. And you said, honey, you mad? Why are you mad? You should know. Okay, I just came back from work. I don't know why you're mad. Would you please tell me? And then she'll be more mad. If you are rookie and you don't know why she's mad, simply because you really don't know why she's mad, then you get in more trouble. You're standing on a quicksand. So, what do you do? The best policy is, and I always say, what do you do, ya ikhwan? Apologize first. Honey, that was my fault. How could I do this? I am so sorry. What did I do? Just tell me. What did I do? Well, you didn't do this, so you say, I'm sorry. Young guys, they don't understand this. And they won't understand. Why? Because, number one, the responsibility, and I'm not talking 100%, I'm talking about most of young guys. Their responsibility concept is missing. Young ladies, look at yourself. If your mother is still cooking, cleaning, getting your siblings ready for school, minding the chores or doing the chores of the house, then you are not ready for marriage. You're not ready for marriage. If you don't know how to put your siblings to bed, time to feed them, time to help them with their schools, you are not ready for marriage. You're not. Now, I understand it's not your fault. I understand the society and your parents, most of the parents, we neglected you. It's true. But it's never too late. You can always redeem yourself. You can always come back and be a decent young person. If you want to do this, then you do the following. Brothers, I'm going to give you 5 tips. Sisters, I'll give you 5 tips as well. First, if you want to prepare yourself, understand that marriage is ibadah. And the nature of ibadah, it means there is a hardship involved. You want to perform salah, 5 daily prayers, there is a hardship that is involved. You got to get up early in the morning. You got to, leave your house for Salat al-Fajr. You got to dress up. You got to drive to the masjid and pray. Ibadah. Marriage is also ibadah. Because it's ibadah, everything that you do, it should be something that you do for the sake of Allah. If your wife is not in a good mood, you don't say, she's not in a good mood. Who cares? You should say, if I put a smile on her face, it's ibadah for me. It's ajr for me. So take this project as an ibadah project. Not, it's her turn to make me happy. I made her happy. No. Number 2, understand the psychology of women. Their psychology is completely, it's not the way we think. For example, if you are married and you go and you buy, see the way they count things are different. The way they count things are different. You go out of your way and you, mashallah, you borrow 10,000. You say, Brother Siciid, can you lend me 10,000? I would say no, because I don't have it. But then you go to the next guy, and then you say, can I have 10,000? And you say, okay, mashallah. And then another Brother Ahmed, 10,000. Bona, mashallah, 15,000, alhamdulillah. You go there. And then you say, you know what? And you buy a nice, 2011 Lexus and say, honey, the license plate says, I love you. The keys. There. Now, as a man, you think you did something great. Am I right? I mean, you bent backwards. You did your best. But for them, there's only one hasana. If you buy her a Lexus with all that hardship and buy a flower, that is one and this is one. No, this is reality. That's how human, that's how they think. For men, if you buy me, mashallah, a nice car, I will remember you even in my grave. I will remember you. Just give me that Lexus and I'll tell you. You say, Malak al-Maut, Ya Allah, forgive him. What about Shahada? Yeah, later on, inshallah. I will remember you. For women, it's different. Their mentality is completely different. So if you think this is how they work, then you're wrong. Because in her calculation, you did one good thing, car, one more good thing, flower, one dinner, 3, so you have 3 points. You have 3 points. They don't look at the size. Number 3. No, we only have 4 minutes, not 10 minutes, 4 minutes. Number 3. What the other thing is, don't ever treat her like a man. Don't expect her to be like your friend. Like you, me, and Ahmed, we can, get into an argument, disagree with certain things. MashaAllah, what do you like from Tim Hortons? We still brothers. Them is Palestine and Yahud. They don't get along. You need peace conference. You need, settlement. You need all this to bring everything to the table once again. So, don't never, ever treat them like they are us. They are different. They are different creatures, different species, different, mashallah, different things. Completely. Number 4, whatever happens is your fault. No, wallahi, I'm not kidding. Whatever happens is your fault. If she gets into accident, then somewhere in Mississauga and you hear working, it's your fault because you didn't drive her there. It's your mistake. Last but not least, and this is important. See, again, everything that happens is your fault. SubhanAllah, shaitan just, I lost that one. I'll leave you with 4 things because the 5th I forgot, I swallowed. And I have how many minutes left? I have 2 minutes left. Now, the 5 for the sisters. Sisters, number 1, I would say ibadah. Marriage is ibadah. Number 2, your husband is nothing but a big baby. So treat him like a big, fat, ugly baby. Alhamdulillah. Babies are cute. You can kiss them, you can hug them, you can cuddle them. Men are not like that. All hairy and all that, The mentality of men is different than the mentality of women. And based on human psychology, what they tell you, men are different. 20s, what do they look for? Physical appearance. Men, at the age from 20s, they're looking for a lady who's hot. A lady that's gorgeous. 30s, they look for someone who's intellectual. Someone that they can sit and talk to. Someone that they say, I'm having this problem, with my boss. I'm having this problem with my father. What do you think? They need someone, the man is like concerned and he's worried about his job, he's worried about the family, and he wants to talk to her and she's peeling potatoes and saying, the baby, today I changed 15 diapers. That age, 30 and over, up to 40, that's not what they hear. They want to hear someone who they can conversate with. 40 and over, men are looking for someone who will take care of them, who will cook for them, who will feed them, who will clean for them, who will make sure, someone who will make sure that he is enjoying his life. These are the things that how men and women think. Inshallah, I'm supposed to be doing more, inshallah, but my time is up. So subhanahu wa ta'ala, bi'izzati amma yasifun, wa salamun ala al-mursalin, walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.